If you're online, hello. If you're online and we're not, hello. All right, there.
Me?
All right, so we got a little to-do list. We're gonna do some shit that nobody likes first, and then we're gonna have a lot of fun. So this is the first part. So we are rated R. So if you're a small child, I'm sorry. Otherwise, you can say things like shit and fuck and things like that. But we do have a code of conduct. So
We take it very seriously.
very seriously. So while you can say things, keep in mind that
This is a semi-professional environment.
yes, yeah, you might work with people here. If you wouldn't say it with your coworkers at like a happy hour, maybe don't say here either. All right, so you can read the code of conduct there. I'll give you a couple seconds so you all can read that really fast.
We're not quishing you. It takes us to the code of conduct.
All right, everybody read it?
Yeah?
Thumbs up.
It's basically, don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick. All right, so here's the board. So if you have problems, you can talk to us. Apparently Brandon's coming eventually. I don't know, he's not here, so I can make fun of him, right?
It's an actual picture of him, too.
It is. I stole that from a Sublime blog he wrote the other day. All right, now that shit's all done. You want to do the agenda?
Yeah. All right. We're 4 minutes over, but we're actually doing the 101. I think we're almost on time. Here in a couple minutes when we finish the 101, go to the news, and then at 7, we're going to have Brandon Gilbert do analyzing malware samples with VirusTotal. Heard it's going to be pretty cool. And then at 7:30, Craig will come back up here to do Chef's Choice.
No one's got to
Rock you like a leaf hurricane. And then after that, we'll hang out here till about, 9 or 10? I forget the time.
Yeah.
10. And then we usually go downtown to
Star Bar.
And then by 1 a.m., people need to help Craig get home or he will be in trouble. He lives close, though, so it's easy. You just got to make sure he stumbles there.
That's true. So everybody knows, my phone goes into Do Not Disturb automatically at 11, which gets me into trouble. So make sure I get home or like at least check for voicemails or something.
He'll be drunk by then. All right, housekeeping. There's actually some new stuff here, all these barrels. If you sit on these barrels, you buy these barrels. All right? Don't touch any of the equipment. Vendor area back there, which is Sentinel One, they're sponsoring tonight. Pizzas against that back wall. If you haven't seen it, I don't know how you got in. You snuck in from the side. Bar, everything else. And then if you don't know where the bathrooms are, there's actually a second set of bathrooms right back over on this hall over here. You can't miss it. It's under the stairs. Am I missing anything?
That's it.
That's it. All right, cool. Challenge ideas, not people.
All right, so we're going to have
Help
a
with
special guest tell us about this, and then he's going to talk about his competition as well.
Oh, you really just did surprise him, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
That was out of nowhere.
This is Ben. He's so much better at this than I am.
I really don't know about that. So anyways, challenge ideas, not people. That means, you can challenge someone's ideas, but don't challenge the people. Was that profound? I'm so glad. Thank you. So contest, real quick. I'm wearing the hat, Fish Stories. For the third year in a row, I have the opportunity to run a contest for DEF CON, which is a pre-con virtual contest where we set up a fictional company with 4 fictional targets, complete with LinkedIn profiles, social media posts, and newspaper articles. And if you would like to participate, what you have to do is write a fish that makes them click, makes us laugh, and then you can win a badge for free entry to DEF CON. So if you want to go to DEF CON, you don't want to spend the money, and you're looking for a way to get there for free, take a look at this contest, www.fishstories.org. There's a couple links at the top. It'll take you to the rules in this scenario for this year. And if you have any questions, just come by and contact me.
Is this in Discord, the link?
Yes, it's in Discord in the Hackers Summer Camp area.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right. I think he covered this. I'm not going to explain it any further. All right, volunteers. We always need more volunteers. We had a ton helping with the chairs. We always need more because we're going to have to put them away. Jared needs help setting all this up, running all this. And we had someone help us go get pizza tonight. I mean, we need talks. We don't have a mini CTF tonight. everyone that usually makes them is tired of making them. So we do need some new, fresh ideas from any CTFs.
Also, raise your hand if you like social media. There's got to be one person. Anybody? Nobody tolerates it?
You?
So I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, I don't use it.
And so every once in a while I'll post on like LinkedIn or Twitter or something. So if anybody wants to like actually just do that, come talk to me because I don't want to do it.
We also have a swag store that's like mostly finished.
Yeah.
If you help us finish it, I'll get you some free swag. Because we don't have, it's been down for like 4 years now. All right. Bar staff. They will cut you off if you're too drunk. Just remember, you're not working around people you may work with someday, so be responsible. I guess that's going to lead into the Uber thing next, but be sure to tip just because it's covered, cover them. And what am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Good. Just be respectful. Be patient. There's always a line out there. And if you do get really drunk, we have vouchers. The vouchers will get you, just future reference, you can take it here, you can take it home, and you can take it to and from Star Bar. You get 2 trips. So I've used it in the past. I drove here. There was a tab, and I left my car overnight and was able to come back because it's running till noon, or what is it? It's like 4 p.m. the next day.
I think it runs until like 2 in the afternoon or something.
Yeah,
like that.
It's the afternoon, so you can come back and get your car tomorrow if you need to.
After you've woken up.
Yep. Unless you live in like Davenport.
In which case we'll cover $30 of it. Anyway,
Yeah.
Thank you to Sentinel-1 for sponsoring. They do have a tab open. Make sure you go and say thank you. Food is provided by SecDSM. Let's see, all the financial stuff's on Open Collective, I think, still?
It's probably not up to date right now. I don't know.
All right, we'll blame that on Brandon again because he's not here.
It's supposed to be my job, but I hate doing it. All right. And our silver and diamond and gold supporters. These companies, these organizations have bought barrels, parts of barrels, tons of bottles. They keep us in our venue. We've been here now like almost 5 years, like a long time. And it's, what? Right after COVID is when we came back. So 4 or 5 years, yeah. I think I don't know, is this our longest venue now? It's getting pretty close, if it's not. So if you guys like the venue, find companies that you like to work with. If you're going through a potential buy, pressure them to come out here, hang out, sponsor a meeting, maybe buy some barrels or a bottle, or multiple barrels, actually. That'd be cool. And you want to get this one?
Yeah, so other ways you can help. We need speakers. I'm speaking today because nobody else was, so anybody else could also speak anytime. Thank you to Mr. Gilbert here for speaking. Let's see, CTFs, we already talked about that a little. We definitely need CTFs. Set up, tear down, stuff like that. Yeah. Mic closer. I felt like it was loud enough. Maybe not for online. I don't know.
Weak mic user.
No CTF, apparently.
We don't have a CTF, so unless you want to go make one and drop it in the channel.
You can do it right now. Are you making a CTF right now?
It's on Saturday. Which, good segue, events. Look at that date. That's like 2 days from now, guys. SecDSM. You can still register. You can still buy tickets. We're all going to be there. Everyone's going to be there in this room. It's going to be awesome. And then we have Blue Team Con. I don't know. Is anyone going to Blue Team Con?
I don't know. There's probably other things. I haven't updated it because I don't know what else is coming up.
We have a huge group going to Wild West. We always have a big group going to Corn Con. And then we'll refresh these for next year, too. But Wild West is the big one. And Corn Con, of course.
All right, you read the next one.
All right. I'm not reading this. You just scan the QR code, gets you into our Discord if you're not in there. That's where all the good discussions go. Curated threat intel from some of our best. And I've left it up long enough. News.
You want the wireless or the wired? Wireless, please. It's muted.
Craig throwing off my mojo by muting the microphone. Because I really need it because I'm not loud enough. All right, B-Sides, it was just covered. Who hasn't heard of B-Sides Des Moines yet? Who's coming? All right, who's not coming and hasn't bought a ticket yet? No, I said who hasn't heard of it yet. I was joking because you just mentioned it 13 seconds ago. All right. As Colin mentioned, B-Sides Des Moines, Saturday. It's going to be a good time. That's our website. Tickets are only $25. You're too late to get a shirt, but we have some other items. Let's see. We got Meta CTF is coming in and doing a sponsored capture the flag. We have prizes for the top 3 teams. Some nice Amazon gift cards. We got multiple villages. We've got a lockpicking and soldering village, blue team, hardware, and maker village, a hacking range, and a whole bunch of awesome talks. So we got 14 talks, blue team, red team, and a bit of everything else. It's Saturday, as noted here. Registration, we're going to open at 7:45. We got lunch that's sponsored by SSA, so your ticket gets you a lunch ticket as well. We snuck in a second food truck because we have, amazing enough, I asked about tickets because we have 177 tickets that have been sold and about 25 more people. So if everybody shows up, we're going to have 200 people in the FFA Center. And then we snuck in a shaved ice truck for 2:30. That's cash and card required. That's not covered, so bring cash, your check card. Closing ceremonies, and then the after party at 515 Brewing at 7, which is sponsored by SecDSM. All right, quickly into the news. NSO, the spyware a-holes, got sued by WhatsApp. We finally have a decision, and the jury decided to hit them with a $168 million fee and fine for their bull crap, which, as you imagine, NSO is appealing. They're complaining to the judge that it's way too much money, and that's a amount that will bankrupt them, and we all feel really bad for them because, no, we don't. They're straight up scumbags. And then we've heard of all the budget cuts to CISA and other government orgs. There's some senators that are calling on Trump to turn around and reinstate the Cybersecurity Review Board, which got everybody got canned a couple days into this year, to keep an eye on Salt Typhoon and all the other bad Chinese actors. Big takeaway on this one is CISA and the government's cutting budgets. So if you do not have a good public and private CTI source, I recommend you get one real quick or show up on our Discord. You can see the 3 or 4 of us that like CTI talk about it every day, all the time. International operation takes down a crypting site. There was a bunch of crypting sites out there that are called out in the text there. Multiple ones got taken down. avcheck.net's the big one. Bad guys have been using those to validate their malware and cryptor garbage. So thank God they got taken down. It's been a real issue for years. So if you're interested in that one, go out and take a look. And then on the good news side, as anyone who's into threat hunting and threat intel is, every company has decided to not only not tell us what all the problems are with all the threat actors, but they all call them different shit. So Microsoft and CrowdStrike have agreed to start naming things the same way and actually compare indicators, which is a huge step. And apparently Google and Palo Alto and I think it was one other company has agreed that they're going to jump in again for the triage. Hopefully we have less, is this Midnight Blizzard, Cozy Bear, APT29, blah, blah, blah. The only sad part will be CrowdStrike makes awesome art for their threat actors, so hopefully you don't lose those. And then general stuff, FBI just dropped a report that the Play ransomware, if you've heard of Play, they've been hitting a ton of people since 2023, 600 new ones, so a total of over 900 organizations now, which is real bad. The Ukrainian police got a hacker this week that was taking over accounts and mining cryptocurrency. There was a dude at this DIA who decided it was a good idea to steal information and sell it, and he got arrested, so he's going to have a bad effing day. And then researchers pulled out new evidence about a threat actor from the Indian government and attributed them to the actual Indian government themselves. All right, that's it for Pwned News. Jobs. We always like to throw this out there. If you are hiring and you have a job position open, come up, let us know who you are, where you work, what the position is, that type of thing. Anybody? Somebody's got to be hiring from somewhere. Yep. Micah can't go first because he's going to stand up here for 10 minutes and run his mouth.
Hello, Mark Kruko. I am Network and Security Administrator for Waukee Community School District. Just today, we posted a network analyst position that just want to let everybody know would be working alongside myself and another gentleman that usually comes down here for SecDSM, but for some reason he couldn't make it tonight. But a small team on the network side, about I think we've got 18 folks in the IT department right now. Waukee Schools is the fastest growing school district in Iowa, growing about 600 students a year. Since I've started, we've built 5 new buildings, and we are constantly in the middle of some type of expansion or construction project. And we have, because of that, we have a huge support from administration, from district administration. So it's really a great environment for IT. So if you're interested in public sector, K-12 education, come see me. Check out Waukee School's website. You get to work with the ninja.
Thank you very much.
Does it matter? Are these both on? Oh, it's not on. All right, so we do have a few positions open at principal. You can always look on the careers, but before you apply, tell me or Craig, but don't be a Craig. Don't be a Craig. Like, talk to us about it. We can tell you what that position is. We have a pretty considerable presence. We have all the way up to the assistant director level and down into the software engineer career field. So individual contributor, lots of software engineering. So if you are looking for a position, come talk to me or Craig, but don't be a Craig.
Someone's spicy about his hiring bonus. You had a CISO position open for 5 minutes or so there, didn't you? Yeah, they filled that. All right, anybody else? All right. Go take a few minutes. Are we kicking things off? That'll be about 10 minutes to 7. So take a 10-minute break, go grab a drink on Sentinel 1, say hi to them, tell them thanks, and we'll see you guys back for talks in 10 minutes. Thanks, guys.